Anita Wise.
Oh man, we've been looking forward to this for so long, and it's finally here. I'm glad that you all came out, because we really all need this. It's been a rough road. We've been down with this COVID and everything else. I think what happened is, we're coping. I should speak for me. I'm coping, but I just realized my veneer of not crazy is pretty thin. I'm kind of crazy adjacent at this point, I think, and just fronting that everything is okay. But what that was revealed to me recently, an incident that happened, you might be able to relate. I had a doctor's appointment, which was different for a number of reasons. One, I had to get dressed. Two, I had somewhere to go. I had to be there by a certain time. I mean, this was all kind of, oh, right, I remember. And then the fourth thing was I had to find parking, which, in the lockdown, if you went anywhere, you could park. So I'm at the doctor's, it's a medical practice, big, and the lots are completely full, and me and a few other desperate people are just cruising up and down, just stalking other people, hoping they'll get in and leave, and finally I got a break. I saw a lady right up front. She got in. I'm sitting there with my turn signal. I'm like, it's good. Everything's all right. So she's checking Facebook or whatever. Finally, she backs out, and there is a window of vulnerability where I am blocked. And my space is open. And sure enough, here comes this little sports car zinging around the corner, snakes my spot. Instant road rage. Or in this case, parking lot rage. All of a sudden, this bile, like The Exorcist, I'm suddenly like, you motherfuckers! And I was like, oh my God, where did that come from? That felt horrible. Yoga breathing, the motherfucker! It's like, oh my God. It shook me up, that I was like that close to rage, So finally, I did find a spot in Ohio, and I'm hoofing it to the doctor, and I'm trying to, move on. But I passed the little sports car, and bam, I'm right there in that so pissed off place. I'm like, and I thought, you know what? I did nothing wrong. I'm gonna leave this guy a note. I'm gonna leave this stress right here, right now. I'm gonna tell him what I thought about what he did. What do I say? No justice, no peace, That's not very specific. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. And I thought, we don't know what he's going through. We're all going through something. Be kind. And that's when I thought, that's what I'm going to write. I'm going to remind him of the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's kind, right? So I left the note on his car. I didn't have a pen, I just used my key. But I felt better, see? Yeah. Felt a lot better. Got a release, because it's not easy. I mean, it's hard on everybody, I got to a certain point during the lockdown. I was living alone, and I was just having a hard time. It was just when is this going to end? What's going to happen? And I thought maybe I just need an online counselor or something. And I don't know if you've ever looked for a therapist online. It's pretty daunting. There's tons of them. They all specialize. You don't know who's good, who takes insurance. It's like, forget it, schizophrenia, drug addiction, anger management. Oh my God, I just have low self-esteem. My problems aren't good enough. I'm gonna have to work this out myself. I took online yoga classes to try to relax. Anybody else? Online yoga? Yeah, a couple people. I actually prefer it to the studio, I found out, because I'm more of a Zumba girl. I like noise and hopping around, and nobody can pay attention to me. In the yoga studio, it's very, very quiet. And if anybody's body makes any kind of noise, everybody hears it. It's not relaxing. Plus, they put you in all these really undignified poses. You're there with your butt sticking up, or you're lying on your back, hanging onto your ankles with your legs spread apart, rocking. That's called happy baby. It is. It looks more like happy husband, but you know. I didn't name it. And it was hard for me being in the yoga studio because my body cracks a lot, and you could hear it, you know, it's so quiet. I move my neck, it cracks, or my elbow, my back. And I don't care, really. I make money on the side as an exotic dancer for the visually impaired. Everybody's got a side hustle, right? So it was good. I'm finally losing some of my COVID weight. I'm excited about that. I got into my skinny jeans the other day. Some of you know what those are. They're jeans that live in your closet that you bought one day in a fit of completely unfounded optimism. I got mine after a 5-day stomach flu. Looking down at the scale. Oh, wow. I'll never gain this weight again. Then I had a drink of water and so I got the zipper up, and that was pretty exciting. I couldn't breathe. You know. Skin above it looks like I'm smuggling a Shar-Pei puppy, but you know, it was all this. Thank heaven for fall and sweaters, right? Yeah, so it's coming along. It's good. But yeah, the lockdown was hard. It was hard on relationships. And like I said, I was alone for several months before my housemate moved in. And this actually happened. I don't remember what provoked it, but there came a day when I was looking in the mirror and I said, you know, you're an asshole. We're good now. The makeup sex was great.